Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to day 3. Hey, everybody. So grateful, so excited for this day. I'm so proud of us. We are here in day 3, ready to rock and roll. Make sure you got your gratitude ready. Make sure you set your intention for this experience for today. If you've been watching days 1 and 2, then you already know we've laid the foundation for um, this abundance challenge, right? This one is a little bit different than those before because we're going a little bit deeper in the work. And the reason why is because we're in our sacred space. So y'all have already done some level of this work. So we're just deepening it. And if you have not, if you're new to our sacred space, welcome home. I got some emails. I woke up to emails this morning like bing, bing. So congratulations to all the newbies that are present, that are watching this on replay. Congratulations to all the OGs who are continuing to move forward. Congratulations to all the folks who registered for the retreat yesterday. Listen, I don't even know what's going on other than that I am also manifesting in a major way with y'all. When I tell you, uh, things are doing what they supposed to have did. And I'm super grateful. Super grateful for y'all. I'm trying to move my tripod out of the way. But I'm super grateful for y'all and excited for this next year. Excited for the retreats we have coming up. The big one, of course, is Thanksgiving in Bali 2025. Y'all gonna hear me talk about it until we sell it out. I got a special announcement to make about the retreat today. And if y'all remind me so that I don't forget before we end this session today, I'll share it with you guys. If I don't, it's because I've forgotten. Okay. And y'all didn't remind me. So it's a team effort. Judith said, let me write this down. I know you, Judith. I know you. So we have an incredible retreat coming up at the end of March in Houston, Texas. I already told y'all I want y'all in the y'all come on to Houston, Texas. February and March is rodeo season, so we're gonna slide in right under rodeo season. Okay, it's still gonna be popping. You still gonna see some beautiful black cowboys with cowboy hats on horses. Um, I feel the energy. I feel the energy. But also we have a retreat coming up for Joshua Tree, for Sedona, for Austin, Texas, I believe, and for Tulum, Mexico. And so we got some places that are coming and that are popping, that are happening. Some are 1.5, 2-day retreats. Some are 7 nights and 8 days, like Bali is. Some are 5 nights. Some are 3 nights, 4 days. So it's just opportunity for us to have experience together. I'm also co-facilitating retreats this year for other people and their audiences because they like, Coach B, we like how you do retreats. Come over here and do ours. Okay, I'm with it. And I'm also speaking on more stages this year. I got 2 proposals. In the last 3 days. This week has been magical. I told y'all that the week is magical from every day is magical, but definitely they said that the heightened manifestations are happening from the 1st of January. So it's 1/1 through 1/11. All of those ones create a beautiful level of synchronicities. That allow for, the more of the abundance. And so let me hear your gratitude. Let's get this party started. Unmute or share in the comments what you're grateful for. Be specific. Be specific in your gratitude. Good morning, Shakila. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Natalie. Yes, Judith said, Grand Rising Queens. I can feel it. It's my time to shine, to rise, shine, and live. Grateful for knowing that I am. Yes, we're going to get into it today. Yes, 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 yes. So somebody kick us off. In gratitude, Natalie said, I'm grateful for the miracles that are already surrounding me. Yes, or that have already surrounded me, or that are already surrounding me. I can't read today. Either way, she's grateful for these miracles. Is there a miracle in particular you're willing to share that you feel comfortable sharing, Natalie? And if you're ready to unmute, whoever is and can unmute, go ahead and unmute and share your gratitude, please. I want to hear some voices this morning. Thank you very much. All right, Judith, can you kick us off? Or Diana, that's perfect. Let's do it.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm grateful to be here today, but I'm really grateful because I completed a task that I said I would complete that I did not want to do. And then I gained the desire to do it and we got it done. I cleaned out the entire garage so we can now park our vehicles in the garage. So I'm very excited about that.
That's a big deal, baby. That's a big deal. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Yes. Yes. Natalie said the miracle that surrounded her is new clients that I don't know how they found me. Listen, it's happening. It's that time of season. I am with it. Congratulations, Natalie. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. Well, we do know how they found you. Your clarity. The clearer you become, the more people find you. So we do know how they found you. We don't know how they found you on a human. We know how they found you on the spirit. You know what I'm saying? On the divinity tip. So congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. All right, Judith, you're up. What is your gratitude?
Good morning. Good morning. I am super grateful for the body scan that I had this morning in meditation.
Mm-hmm.
And it's everything that's surfacing now is about being aware and in consciousness and being present in the moment. Because I didn't realize that I normally hold tension and stress here. But truth be
Mm-hmm.
told, I held it viciously in my right hip
Mm-hmm.
yesterday all day. And just I got up and I normally do other meditations, but I decided to sit quietly and do a body scan. And when I realized when I got to my hip, I couldn't breathe into it. And I had to just literally just give thanks for the awareness and gave myself permission that it's okay to breathe shallow into it until you get as deep as you need to. So
Mm-hmm.
awareness and consciousness and presence is something that I'm experiencing more and more, and that makes me super humbled and grateful.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes, yes, yes. Working through the body is so important. It's so important because, of course, the body keeps score. So it makes sense. Yes. All right. Gratitude. What's your gratitude? If you haven't shared it, make sure you unmute or share it in the comments. What's your gratitude? And then I'm going to get our MASH card pick on out the way. So we have it. Let's see. All right. All right. Our MASH mindset pick of today is, let's see. Oh, it came back up. Splintered intentions attract splintered manifestations. Now, yesterday, I manually chose this one, but it's back again. And again, it says when you doubt something just as much as you think is possible, right? When you doubt something just as much as you desire it, then you cause yourself to be in a space of splintered intentions that attract splintered manifestations. So you will lose the weight, but you'll gain the greater part of it back. You'll get the relationship, but it'll be dysfunctional in ways that don't allow you to fully enjoy it. You'll get the money, but then there'll be bills that supersede the money that you got, right? It'll always be, one thing or another. And you hear people say that. We grew up hearing that. It's always, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Well, that also comes from our splintered intentions. And when we're able to show up in this space of honoring that I deserve and desire this, and I have an expectation for this, and I'm assuming that this is going to be the way, then that is how we move in that space of manifesting more of what we desire, more of what we want. We're creating this experience. And because we're creating this experience, it's important for us to, one, right, lay the foundation, right? Understand how our mind works. What core beliefs am I taking on? What core beliefs are practicing in my background? What core beliefs are, helping me to make decisions or coloring the lens that I see life through, right? Once you understand and recognize that, and if it doesn't align, if the core beliefs that you are currently seeing life through, if the core beliefs that you are currently thinking don't align with what you want to experience, then you have an opportunity to shift that, right? Once you shift those core beliefs from limiting core beliefs to expansive core beliefs, right? Review of day one, then you're able to now move into that space of gaining clarity. What do I actually want? And am I willing to be courageous and bold enough to not only own what I want, become aware of what I want, but also stand in it for myself, right? Recognizing when it's not time to share it with other people who may deter me from my actual desires, who may project what they want for me onto me, but also just really focusing in on my own desire and the possibility, right? The possibility of it happening. So day one was all about laying that foundation around core beliefs. If you missed day one, go back and watch it. It's on YouTube. Go back and watch it. You got the link in your email. Go back and watch day one. Day two was all about, of course, us recognizing that clarity is key. The clearer we are, right? The better, greater, more expansive the experience we have on our journey to manifesting. When you're in a space of being thirsty and hungry, you'll pretty much eat anything, right? You're like, okay, whatever it is, whatever's available, I'll have it because I'm so hungry, I'm so thirsty, right? But when you are in a space of groundedness, when you're already in a space of gratitude, that's why gratitude brings more abundance, because gratitude is in alignment with satisfaction. When you're already in a space of gratitude and being satisfied, not settling, right? Those are two different words. Satisfaction and settling are two different words. When you're in a space of gratitude, right, and being satisfied with where you are while also keeping your heart open for what it is that you desire, you get there quicker because there's nothing blocking you. But when you are in a space of dissatisfaction, you also feel lack, and you also aren't able to find gratitude. And in not being able to find gratitude, you block the opportunity for you to manifest from the core belief that is expansive. That's the boom, that's the cat, that's the pow. Did y'all pick up what I just put down? Let me know if you got it. I want to make sure you got it. Shakila said, I'm grateful for the Kundalini yoga practice and saying yes to the invitation to connect with my body this morning. Great job. Beautiful. Baby, you own it. Okay, Shakila. Shakila said, it's my time, baby. Stacy, good morning, Stacy. She said, I'm grateful for the ability to detach from that which no longer serves me. Yes, good job, good job. Shakila said, day one was so good. I'm still working on through day two, but it's helping me in anchoring my clarity. Very good, very good, very good. Diana said, yes. Natalie said, yes. Shakila said, oh, yes. Good morning, Renee. Renee said, I'm grateful for the ability to command my space. Yes, 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 yes. So now recognizing, right, the part that our core beliefs and our clarity play in our abundance. Now we're going to get into the I am scale. Now we've talked about this scale multiple times, but the first thing I want you to do, right? One, yesterday we talked about what's the thing, what's the one thing that you want, what's the thing that you want to manifest. So before we get into it, did anybody complete the work around what you want? And if so, share it in the comments. What do you want? What's the one thing that you want, right? Share it in the comments. Let me see it, or unmute, whichever one is quicker for you. Because once we are able to identify, right, that one thing, then we're able to honor where we are in truth and on the I am scale. So what's the one thing that you desire? Put it in the comments or unmute.
Um, Mine was showing up bodaciously me in abundance, and then it brought forth the fact that what I said I was going to do in order to be in alignment with it, to reach out, to be online. And then you opened the door when you
Mm-hmm.
said, It's me. No need of playing small or dumbing down, just be who I am. And everything else that I have, this showing up bodacious to me in abundance is the umbrella.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. That's beautiful. That's a great breakdown. So now let's go a step further, Judith.
Mhm.
Now that you're clear, right, that it's not necessary for me to be shy or hesitant, or it's time for me to step bold in my ability to provide nourishment and healing through the modalities that you have. What's one thing coming from that version of yourself? What's one thing that you want to manifest as now that you're that version, right? So we're going to move past that. We're here now. We're going to sit in the seat of, I am that person that when I walk in a room and people say, she's the so-and-so, I say, yes, I am. Absolutely. what do you want to manifest from that version of yourself? The one thing. And if you need time, take your time, I'll come back to you. But I want you to be clear about the one thing that you want from that version. Is everybody clear? Thank you for that, Judith. Is everybody clear about what I want from you? So if you, right, day 1 and day 2, we laid the foundation and we talked about, especially in day 1, right? You want this end result, right? Who are you as a result of it? All of those things. Now being the version of you. We'll take Diana, for instance, now being the version of you that feels limitless in your age and feels limitless in all the ways. From that version of yourself, I want to know what's the one thing you're manifesting. And if it's the same thing you said the other day, perfect. I just want to be able to dig deep in it. And so for Judith, that's going to be more specific, right? Because now we're making decisions from that version of ourselves. Unmute if you have a question or type it in the comments. Let me make sure that you're picking up what I'm putting down. This is different from that first 10-day manifesting abundance challenge that we did in July, simply because we're going further in the details, right? We're digging deeper. That first part was for the surface level. We did it. Everybody manifest some amazing things. We got through it. Now we're going to dig deeper so that we can become more expansive. All right. So while you guys are taking care of that part and getting clear about what it is that you want, I want to review the I am scale and introduce it to people who have never heard of it before. What is the I am scale? The I am scale is a framework, right? It's a framework that helps you identify your current energetic and belief state and shows you how to shift upward, right, into alignment with your favorite self. So ultimately, we have 7 levels that we flow in as it relates to the I am scale. I created this so that I could identify where I was and so that I could help you identify where you are. And in order for us to get to what we want to manifest quicker, better, faster, right? So there's these 7 levels that we move through. And so you guys already know what it is, but I want us to type it in the comments. And before you do, let me see what I got here. Diana said, I want the lobbying position at the law firm where I am valued and exposed to the best attorneys and lobbyists in the world. Beautiful, Diana. Very clear, very confident, very good, very good. Renee said, I want to book and schedule my first in-person workshop so I may feel powerful and I'm walking fully in my purpose. Beautiful. Renee, what date? Give me a date. What date and what city? Give me a date and a city. What date and what city do you want to make that happen in? And Diana, when are you applying for this position, this lobbying position? What date are you submitting your application or your resume or however it works? I'm not even sure. That's above me. Natalie says, I'm grateful that my energy is attracting women who are aligned with my gifts, knowledge, and passion that are ready to invest in themselves. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Very beautiful. I love it. Renee said, ooh, okay, thinking. Yes, yes. The more specific, right, we are, the better. But remember, specificity, did I say it right? Specificity? If I did, I'm excited. If I didn't, bear with me. Specificity, I'm going to say it again with confidence. Is not the same as holding tight, right? Holding tight is lack. When you I got to have, if I don't get this, if this don't work out for me, that's too much pressure. That's too much pressure. You're right, Judith is our wordsmith. That's too much pressure. That's way too much pressure, right? To hold it so tight. The being specific about something doesn't mean that you're not willing to be surprised and delighted when the universe moves on your behalf per God. You know what I'm saying? When you're that specific, you're like, I know exactly what I want, because the more specific you are, guess what else is also specified when you're that specific? Your emotions, how you feel, right? And we talked about feelings yesterday as it relates to clarity. How you feel as a result of what you want to experience is just as, if not more important than the thing that you want to experience in and of itself. So getting clear about what you want is one thing. Getting clear about how it makes you feel is the second thing. And then the third thing is you being able to recognize, where am I? How far or how close am I from receiving, from experiencing what I want? I want to put a bookmark right here. I've said this multiple times, but I want you to get it in a way that you've never gotten it before. The journey to getting what you desire should be delicious. If the journey to getting what you want feels like hustle, feels like strife, feels like pain, I'm not talking about the pain of working out in the gym, right? That's different. I'm talking about pain that is a detractor, not pain that is an expander, because that's two different kinds of pain. There's pain that expands us, right? When you give birth to a baby, that's life expanding. Life is coming through you. It's painful, but there's an expansion there. When we work out, there's expansion in our muscles, right? When we're in detox and our stomach be going through it, or you get a little headache, that's all expansive pain, right? Beneficial pain, if you will. But pain that is a detractor, that pain that causes you, right, to be limited. Limiting pain ain't it, right? So if you're on journey, right, we're talking about my beautiful manifestations around this retreat and our sacred space and all the things, right? The journey to it, I'm working on the computer. I was like, oh, I don't know if I have enough time. I got to get this email out. My friend says, of course you have enough time. You're the conductor, P. You know what this is. I remember, I take a step back. I get in my ease, my shoulders relax. I'm feeling good. Okay, I got it. I get right back in it. I'm in pleasure. I'm having fun creating this. Okay, boom, boom, boom. That's going here. The website is doing what it's supposed to do. Bop, bop, bop. And then all of a sudden, bing, there was a door opening, right? A door opened and a registration slid through for someone who did not even have the link to register. They went and found it. Had not even sent the email out yet, still in the process of updating, right? That slither, that window of opportunity was because there was joy, ease, clarity, focus, and openness, right? And you've been in a space in your life where you've experienced that, where you've experienced, oh my goodness, this is a motherfucking miracle. This happened. How is this possible? Natalie said, people are finding me and I'm getting new clients and I don't even know how they found me. One thing we know for sure is that when we are clear, right? When we are clear about what it is that we desire, when our core beliefs are expansive and in alignment with what we want to experience, and we're closer to the I am on the scale, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. But on your way to it, you should be enjoying the journey. You ever wanted somebody to call you back, and while you waited by the phone, it seemed like they never called, they never texted. But the moment you got busy and started doing shit and you know having fun and living life and doing beep beep beep, it happens all the time because you open the door with joy. You open the door with peace. You open the door with good emotions, good feeling emotions and high vibrations. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Type yes in the comments if you're getting it. All right. So, good morning, Van. Good morning, Sanithia. Good to see everybody. Thank y'all for being present. So, recognizing that the I am scale is a framework that helps you identify your current energetic and belief states and shows you how to shift upward in alignment, also is helpful in a way that when you see where you are, now you know what you need to do to get there. And if you don't, we're going to talk about it. All right. So, now that we've gotten that done, level one of the I am scale, right? We're starting at the bottom. What is the base level of the I am scale? Type it in the comments. What is the base level of the I am scale? Let me see it, let me see it, let me see it, let me see it. Judith is like, I want to say it, but I ain't gonna say it. Yes, y'all, disbelief. Disbelief, right? This is the splintered intention when you want something just as much as you doubt it's possible for you. Do you know people that want to be wealthy or want to have a certain amount of money but don't believe it'll ever happen for them? Have you ever met somebody like that? Have you ever been that person? Right? Or they want a certain look of their body and they're like, you know, yeah, but I'm so far away from it. I ain't gonna never do it. Right? Or they want a relationship that looks like, that feels like, right? But they're consistently talking negatively about the person or the type of people that they actually attract. Disbelief is huge because it absolutely says, listen, it's impossible for this to happen for me. I know it's possible for other people, but it's impossible for it to happen for me. And you must be willing to identify where you believe that at. Where in my mind, in my body, do I believe that it's impossible for me? And if I can't see it or hear it in my words, what are my actions saying? Are my actions saying that I don't believe this is possible for me? Right? Are my responses saying I don't believe this is possible for me? Because that's just as, if not more important than what you're thinking. Because a lot of times you're like, no, I know it's possible because I want it. Just because you want it don't mean you think it's possible for you. Do you get that? Just because you want a thing doesn't mean that you believe it's possible for you. And so you must scan your body, like Judith was talking about this morning. You must scan your body and recognize, do I actually think it's possible for me? Separate and apart from me desiring it, separate and apart from me wanting it, do I think it's possible for me? Sanithia said, wow, got it. Yes, yes. Do you believe it's possible for you? Because if not, no worries. Just know that you're at the level on the I am scale of disbelief. And we got to at least get you to where? What's the next level up above disbelief? What's the next level up above disbelief? Yes. Good morning, Van. Yes. Hope. Yes, Diana. Yes, Renee. Hope. Hope is the level up. Write this down. You should be writing this down. You should be taking note. Even if you know this scale like the back of your hand, because you done did all the challenges with me, I still want you to write it down. Because when we write stuff down, it gets imprinted in our mind, right? So disbelief is foundational, right? It's the base level. And I shouldn't say it's foundational, but it's the base level. Disbelief is the base level. Hope is up next. And the reason why hope is up next is because hope is better than disbelief, because it says maybe it is possible, right? I hope so. You ever use hope and felt determined? You ever use hope and just knew it was gonna happen? It doesn't go together. Hope says, maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible. And I'm willing to believe that maybe it's possible. Maybe I can do this. Maybe this can happen for me. It opens up the door a bit more, but it also still leaves control, right? Influence and possibility out of your own hands. Because when you move from a place of hope, you typically only hope about stuff that you feel like you can't control or can't change, right? And in hope, you're showing up in a place of only honoring what's possible, right? Maybe. People who use the word try often also use the word hope a lot. I'll try. You coming over? I hope so. When somebody said I hope so to me about something, I said, well, what's stopping you? What do you mean you hope? Who else is making the decision? Making the motherfucking decision. Like, what you mean? Well, gotta see. Well, say that. Ben said, if it's in God's plan. That's the one. That's the one. If it's God's will, if it's in God's plan. If the creek rise or something, people be saying from back in the day. Yes, 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 yes. That's all hope language. That's all hope language. And God's somewhere like, hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I gave you free will. That is actually in your control. You can do whatever you want to do. And once you tell me that you down for it, I'm gonna let the universe know to move on your behalf. So don't act like it's on me. That's on you, right? Whatever God wants me to do. God is like, you came here to do what you want to do. That's why you came here. I would have come myself, except you came. And they came, and millions and gazillions of people came. So because y'all came and you came with a certain personality, you think I want all of y'all to think alike and sound alike and look alike and be alike? No, you came so that you might have life and have it more abundantly. Yes. And when you consider that, how do we move from a place of maybe, if it's God's will? I hope so. How do we move from hope? What's up above hope? What's the next thing above hope? Type it in the comments. Trust. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Van. Yes, trust. Write it down. So your scale should look like baseline, disbelief, hope is on top of that, and trust is on top of hope. Now, trust is closer to the I am, right? It's closer to where you want to be. Because at this point, you're starting to believe that this could happen. Except the only thing is you need evidence, right? Typically when you build trust with somebody, it's because they've provided examples of reasons why you can trust them. Yeah. And when you show up in that space of honor and trust, it's closer to, but it doesn't quite give you the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, supernatural, divine type experiences as big as you want them. But it'll take you further, way further than disbelief and hope. Trust is with evidence, right? Trust is with evidence, but more importantly, trust says, once I see this, then that can happen. And so if there's a step, if there's a way, if there's something that you need to do and there's no step for you to take and you can't see it clearly, you probably will stay stuck until something else happens. That means you're depending on something, again, outside of you that you need to see, typically with your natural eye, in order for you to recognize, right, that it's time for you to move, or that you deserve this, or that you're worthy of that. And so when we consider moving above trust, what's on top of trust? Let me get it, let me get it, let me get it. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Yes. Wait. We got some confusion. We have some confusion. What's after trust, y'all? After trust. And I get why there's some confusion here, because we've interchangeably said it. Belief. Yes. Belief. Belief says, right? I know it's possible. I know this is possible, right? Belief doesn't need the same level of evidence that, or material example that trust needs, right? Belief says, I know this is possible for me. I know this is possible for me. I know this. I believe and I know this is possible for me. It's all good. I believe and I know this is possible for me, right? Absolutely, absolutely. And then after we get through a space of believing, right? I believe in this. You know, when people say I believe in magic, they're in a space where they're willing to believe in something that they can't see. They're in a space of willing to believe in something they don't have evidence for, right? What's after belief? What's on top of belief? We're getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, and we're needing less and less and less evidence. Yes? Beautiful. Faith. Faith is up next. Faith is up next. Faith is up next. Faith is up next. Yes. Faith says mustard seed or less. Belief says, I absolutely know this is possible for me. Faith says it's on its way to me, right? Belief says I've ordered it. Faith says it's 3 stops away. Faith says I'm 25 no's away, right? What if I'm 25 no's away from $1 billion and all I need to do is da 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 to get these no's? I'm gonna eat the no's. I'm not gonna trip about the no's because I'm 25 away. Who cares, right? Who cares how many no's I get, right? That's what faith says. Faith says I got it. It's all good. Don't worry, right? It's on its way, right? Belief says I've ordered it. I know it's coming. Faith says it's on the way, right? What's on top of faith? As we get closer, what's on top of faith? What used to be the grand boom bada after faith is to know, right? Knowing. When you know it, right? When you know it, you don't need any evidence. You don't need any material examples. You absolutely have become, right, in a space when you know somebody and somebody says something about them that's not true, or that you know don't sound like them, you don't believe it, right? When you know a thing and you share it, you sound crazy to other people because you know it without any evidence. You can't even explain it. I just know this is going to work out for me. Sometimes it's a feeling in your body, sometimes it's a feeling in your heart, but that knowing is I absolutely, without a shadow of doubt, am clear this is it. Not only is it on its way, right? Not only is it, have I ordered it and it's on its way, I'm in possession of it. Knowing is akin to you being in an emotional space of how you said you'd feel, energetic and emotional space of how you said you'd feel as a result of receiving the thing that you want to manifest. Do you understand? Type yes in the comments if you got it. Let me know if you have any questions. Type no, I don't get it. Let me know what you need. Let me know what you need. Sanithia said, say it again. Yes. So when you consider, right, this knowing space, the familiarity of knowing something, absolutely says without a shadow of a doubt, right? I know that this is worked out for me. I have no hesitation. I have no resistance, and I don't need any evidence. Sometimes it's just a feeling in your body. Sometimes it's just, it feels like a thought, but not a human thought, right? It's divine. It's a decision as well, right? All of these levels are a decision, but that knowing really allows for you to step without any evidence, right? And you come from like a little from other people, it sounds crazy. Like when I say I'm gonna sell out Madison Square Garden, and people are like, oh really? But you only have almost 3,000 followers on Instagram, and you only have like, you know, I don't know, not even 500 on YouTube. Like how? Who's gonna show up? How do you? I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't give a fuck. I just know it's going to happen. I'm clear about it. And every day I'm building and I'm speaking and I'm moving and I'm making decisions that are in alignment with that vision and a whole bunch of other ones. That's what I know, right? I know that. I know I'm going to be, even more impactful and successful. I know I am healthy. I know I'm, taken care of by God. I know I'm supported, right? When you know something, you're unshakable and unmovable about it. Did that bring more clarity, Sanithia? Let me know if you need more clarity. I totally understand where you are, and let me know if you need more clarity. Okay, so knowing, right? When it's all said and done, what's better than me knowing it without evidence, without material example? What's next? Sanithia said, got it. Okay, okay. What's next? What is the grand boombada? I am. You are the bag. You are the money. You are the success. You are the abundance. You are the I am is the end all to be all. I am that I am that I am, right? The I am is the end all to be all. And the reason why is because once you become the thing that you desire, then you're no longer separate from it, right? You can know your friends, you can know your spouse, you can know how tomatoes taste, you can know how coffee smells, you can know these things, right? But when you become the coffee, you feel like the coffee bean. When you become, right, this shirt, you feel like the material of the shirt, you feel like cotton, right? When you become what it is that you want to experience, you feel like it, right? You move like it, you talk like it, you walk like it. And when people see you, they assume that that's the truth because you have become it. The I am is an important place to be because once you get there, then you're there. Now, the journey, right? Once you get there, then you've accomplished the feeling, you've embodied the feeling, you've accomplished the mindset around the core, expansive core beliefs that you need to have. You've obviously laid the foundation. You're in a space of clarity. Everything that you need in order for you to bring it to you is here. Now it's sincerely about enjoying the journey, taking your time and enjoying the journey, enjoying how you are manifesting, how it's coming about, how it's being materialized, the synchronicities, the meetings, the chance encounters, the emails that came out of nowhere, the how did this person find me? How did we connect? Oh my gosh, I feel like we've known each other forever. Your name is being spoken in rooms that you're not even present in. People are referring you for stuff. They have you in mind. You never even saw this person before, but they saw something on YouTube and thought of you when it was time to mention somebody who could do such and such, right? Miracles. The I am is in that space because you are it. You are it. You are everything that you said you wanted to be. And the thing I want you to recognize, Van said, I like that. You feel like the coffee bean. Yes. And the thing I want you to recognize is that you becoming the I am is a decision. Write it down. Me becoming the I am, me becoming the I am, me becoming what I desire to manifest is a decision, followed by a series of daily, moment, mental, spiritual decisions. All of this is you deciding. You're not waiting for anybody to do anything. You're not separate from God because God is present, ever present in you. So you have the unique ability to decide, and so it is. Do you understand? That's what makes you so amazing. That's why humans are superior to animals and insects and all of these other kind of things, because we have the unique ability to make a decision, and so it is. And so it is. And so what that means is, from the I am space, you must be willing to make that decision over and over and over again. On YouTube, right? If you're watching on YouTube, shout out to everybody who's watching this replay on YouTube. Y'all, comments and participation has been outstanding. Thank you so very much. If y'all watch the replay, don't just watch it. Get in these comments, okay? Somebody, and I think it was Sanithia, who talked about things that she's grateful for had manifested, which was a beautiful cooking workshop that she did, that she was paid well for, right? Some other things that worked out in her favor. Being the person that decides that I am this, you don't mind sharing it with other people. You're not ashamed. You're not shy about it because you are it. So you're not shrinking when it's time to introduce yourself. You're not hesitant when it's time to go live. You're excited to invite people into this experience that you know is good, that you know is plentiful, right? That you know will benefit their life. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. All right. Yes, yes. And I'm talking to a few other of y'all. You know who I'm talking to. You already know that you're not ashamed to say, this is what I do, and this is how I make amazing shit happen, and this is how I contribute, and this is how I show up. You're not ashamed of it, and you don't have, and even if you are trembling, baby, y'all think I don't sweat when it's time for me to show up here with y'all? When I wake up in the morning and I know I'm gonna do this challenge. I've done this challenge 1,000 times. I still have a little like, okay, let's do it. Every time we get on for Sunday, our sacred space in our coaching community, shameless plug for all the people who are making amazing shit happen. If you're not in there, you should be in there. Click the link at the bottom. I get excited, I get nervous. All that stuff happens for me too. And I show up with all of that. Do you understand? So this is the season where you say yes to yourself and get yourself to the I am. Van said, you feel something, coach? You already know I do. You know what this is. Do this for a living, baby. Yes, 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 yes. Sunithia said, ooh, wow. I got it. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, Renee. Unmute. Where you at?
Oh, I was just raising my hand because I thought you were talking to me too in that statement.
Oh, I am. You are correct. I'm mistaken for a question, but you are absolutely correct. Absolutely. So here's my question for you. Now that we've gone down this scale, right? I'm gonna allow us to take 1 minute, right? 1 minute to sit with, what do I want, right? Ultimately, when it's all said and done. And I'm talking about, what do I want in these 30 days? I'm not talking about by the end of the year. We taking action. Okay, we're taking action. What do I want to experience? What do I want to manifest? In these 10 days of this manifestation challenge, you should already be bringing it closer to you, because every day that you gain understanding for each level, it brings closer to you what you desire. And by day 2, you should be crystal clear so you can bring it closer to you. By day 3, you're identifying, where is it? Where is it? I'm clear about what it is, but where is it? Where is it on the I am scale? Where is it on the Amazon updates, right? Where is it, right? So we're gonna take 60 seconds here. I'm gonna allow for silence. And if we need more time, just type in the comments, Coach P, I need more time. But I'm gonna allow for 60 seconds here. Let's do 2 minutes. Okay, I got it. Let's do 2 minutes. 2 minutes for you to calm your spirit, calm your energy. Flow with me now, eyes closed. Let's get grounded. Deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Relax your forehead, unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, relax your cheeks, relax your nose, relax your ears. You deserve everything you desire. Deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Yeah, very good, very good, very good. Eyes still closed. Allow these 2 minutes to give you the clarity about what you actually want. If at any time doubt comes in, release it, acknowledge it. I see you. You're no longer necessary. I'm good. I'm safe. I'm protected. I'm safe to decide here. I'm safe to dream here. I'm safe to accept my abundance here. 2 minutes on the clock. Right? 30 more seconds. All right, let's do it. Let me hear from you. Unmute or share in the comments. What do you want? Let me hear it. And where do you believe you are on the scale? Anybody can jump in first.
So I'm sorry, I'll jump in.
Mm-hmm.
I started with my long list and then I realized you said for the next 30 days.
Hmm.
So the next 30 days is to grasp a comfortable work and class balance while
Mm.
allowing personal time for me.
Mm. What needs to happen in order for you to strike that balance?
Intentionality and discipline.
Right. So you got that. I'm coming back to you, but give me something for real. Like, you got that. That's something you can practice, right? You don't need to manifest that. I want you to be deliberate and intentional about that, right? So that's going to take your decisions, obviously. But there's something that can knock your socks off in 30 days. Right. So I want you to think about it from a space of this would really knock my socks off. If this happened for me in 30 days, like if in the next 30 days I got invited to speak here, I got invited to or my membership built to this level, or if I was able to introduce this concept to this community, whatever it is, I want you to think from that perspective. Like what you just shared is important and it's a part of the framework for sure, right? And you will manifest that, but that's also within your control, within your reach. I want us to think about it from the perspective of this is like, step in, God. This is like, this gonna knock my socks off. Like, this is good. This is gonna make me feel like, okay, let's get into it, right? Does that make sense, Judith?
Yes, I already
Okay.
got it too.
Okay, well, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Um,
What's up?
Is to be invited to speak on the stage of the nonprofit organization within this month, Legal Outreach. That's the name of the place, the nonprofit.
Where the fuck was that at when you wrote this shit down?
In your vision, not mine.
Huh? I
In
said
your
what?
in your vision, not mine. You pulled it out. That's what it takes, Coach P. But yes,
Beautiful. So when
yes.
is this event?
When I'm calling it within the month of January, I
Do
don't
they?
have it. I am saying that that's what I'm manifesting.
What's the name of it again?
The organization is called Legal Outreach. It's a nonprofit organization for college-bound access children.
And what do you want to do for them?
Be invited to speak to the faculty and the parent council
To do what? To share what?
to share the connection between mind, body, spirit, and transferring it to your plate. That's what I want to
Beautiful.
speak to them about.
Beautiful. So what will it take for you to for them to know that you exist? That's within your control.
I draft a letter of introduction along with my bio on the 30th. I just need to
Okay.
tidy it up and hit send
Okay. What date are you going to tidy it up and hit send?
tomorrow. It's in my
Why
calendar for tomorrow.
why not today?
I don't know. It's
Is it
how
possible today?
as spirit says so, yes. It's a
You said if
feeling.
spirit says so.
Yeah,
Girl, where are you at on the scale?
I am.
If where are you on the scale?
I am.
You can't be at I am talking about if spirit says so. You get to
Because,
decide.
and I get that. I do get that, Coach B. I was thinking about energetically. I had a I have a calendar, and this is
So
where I put the
what?
things.
So what? So what? So what? If the opportunity is available and it's clear to you right now that that's what you want to manifest in 30 days and you have it within your means to do it
Mhm.
today, why wouldn't you? Who cares where it's at on your calendar?
I agree.
Because you
So
don't
I
know
will
who's
do it
looking at what
today.
emails. You don't know who's going to be checking what and what day. You don't know who's in the office, who's not. You don't know what's happening. So it's up to you. You decide. And then God moves. It's
Okay.
not a spirit says, today is a good day to draft it and tidy it up. Talking about.
I get
Tell
it.
me this. I'm gonna come back to you. Y'all, we're gonna go over for about 15 minutes. So if you need to leave at 8, just drop off because I need to get to 2 more people. But Judith, what resistance do you have? Because that is resistance. And I want you to see it as such. That when it was time to make a decision to step forward, your ego said, whoa, my calendar says that it's on for tomorrow. So it could happen today if spirit says so, but I don't know. I got to see what the fuck was that, right? So I want you to be able to identify what that resistance is. I'm going to come
The
back to you,
resist.
okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, the resistance for me was I'm normally like jumping from here to here to here. So now I'm like, oh, Judith, you can't bite off more than you can chew. You said you're going to do it tomorrow. So wait for tomorrow. That's really what came up for me where, oh, I'm
Mm,
trying to be
got it.
disciplined. This is how I have it. So it must be
Right,
this way. So I get
right.
you though.
Yeah. And all of that is necessary. Great job on being structured and being logical and reasonable, but also you got to leave room for the surprise and delight. And if
Yeah.
it's coming up today, and if you have the opportunity and nothing is stopping you from getting it today, then get it done.
Okay.
Yeah, get it done. It's no reason not to.
Okay.
All right. Good job, Judith. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting us eat from your plate too. That was really good. Thank you for bearing the tough parts because we ain't doing that. Not if spirit say so. Girl, what? God, like now there you go. We had just said, and there you go. And you thought that was acceptable, which is interesting because I've never heard you say that before.
I don't even know, but honestly, as it left my lips, I saw Shaquila's face. Like, she didn't say that.
in 5 years, I've never heard you say, or 4 years, I've never heard you say that before. I'm flabbergasted. Natalie said, I desire for my application to be on the Jennifer Hudson show to be selected. I am at faith on the scale. Let's go. Yeah. Yes, 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 Natalie. Yes, 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 yes. What would it take, Natalie, for you to get from faith to I am? I love this. I love this. This gets me excited. It knocks my socks off. Yes. That's how you step up. That's how you show up in that space of this is what I desire. I'm not afraid to say it. And I know it's possible, right? I love that. Very good. Very good. Renee said, I want to manifest unassigned 15,500 by January 3rd of 2025. I am at belief on the scale. Let's get into it. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Your ability to show up in this space of knock your socks off. Okay? Knock your socks off. I love it. What will it take, Renee, for you to get from the belief space to the I am? Right? These spaces where you guys are, from Judith to Natalie to Renee, these are cool, but I want you to get to I am ultimately. What will it take? Natalie said, I am at faith because I had uncertainty if it will happen in 30 days. I am at knowing that it will happen because I already seen it. Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So here's what we can do, okay? Let's do a little mind massage right here. Let's massage your mind and massage the logical part, because logic is kicking in at 30 days, okay? Do you see that, Natalie? Logic is saying, but that's 30 days, and I don't know, so I don't really want to. I got faith, but I don't. You can still be at I am, right? Because if it happens in 30 days, then that's the best case scenario. If it doesn't happen in 30 days, then that's the best case scenario. And so it doesn't hurt you to stand in the I am for these 30 days, right? It doesn't hurt you to say, in the next 30 days, this will happen for me. I am, right? It doesn't hurt you. And if we get to 30 days and it hasn't happened yet, you keep going for another 30 days, right? Because then we know at that point, it shouldn't shake your faith. It shouldn't deter you from believing, but it is a confirmation, right? That I have more of this journey to enjoy as I'm on my way to this Jennifer Hudson show. Do you understand? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? That is important, right? So you can still step flat footed in the I am, right? Because if it doesn't happen in 30 days yet, because it is going to happen because you already seen it and you decided, and God is moving the universe on your behalf, and it's easy and it's done, then within the next 30 days, we know, okay, it's more of this journey as I'm preparing, as I'm creating. It's more journey to have. It's more journey to have. It's more journey to have. But you don't have to be afraid to put a time frame on it. It just means there's more journey here. There's more journey here. It's all good. Natalie said, okay, that makes sense. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, let me see. I got one more. Shakila said, I want to create daily opportunities to express myself authentically and consistently engage with more people who see, feel, and understand. Hold on, I gotta move my little thing. Who see, feel, and understand.
I needed to talk this out.
Okay.
Let's talk it out.
All right.
Because I got words, but so I was saying, I want to create daily opportunities to express myself authentically, consistently engage with people with my heart's desire to be seen, heard, and understood. Have my tribe, feel like they're like hearts, and also that they are ready, willing, and able to partner with me, be it through relationship, friendship, more tribe, more if they become clients, wonderful. But wanting them to partner with me to deepen into a more expansive life experience. And so I said that this looks like sharing my gifts and talents publicly on video. And I feel that I'm at my knowing that this is possible.
Of course it is. It's in your control. You ain't knock
Yes,
my socks off. You ain't knock my socks off. Knock my motherfucking socks off, Shakira. What you scared of? You've been in this too long for you not to knock my socks off and knock
exactly.
your socks off. Let me be clear about something.
Exactly.
That's an easy
Sure.
thing to do. 30-day challenge. Starting today, you're gonna go live every day and you're gonna talk to your tribe. Period. You're gonna embody the person you've been since I've known you. And I've known you since I think 2015 or 2014
Yeah.
or something.
At least 15.
At least 15, right?
Yes.
So knock my socks off. You ain't knock my socks off. And here's what I'm saying. The reason why you didn't knock my socks off is because this is within your control. You can do this. You can decide 30 days. I'm going to take these 30 days and I'm going to go live every single day. Every day, I'm going to invite people into my community. I'm going to, invite them to my page. I'm going to invite them to joining me as I talk live every single day, or I'm going to pre-record a video and post it every single day. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm looking for Black women who, all women, it don't matter, right?
Yeah.
Call out to them and make that happen. But I want you to get clear about what you want to have happen as a result of that. As a result of building your tribe, as a result of embodying, that's the word of 2025. It's my word anyway. Embodying, right? Who I said I'd be as a result of this. How can I enjoy this journey? I'm going to enjoy it because I'm going to go live. I'm going to dance. I'm going to sing. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to show myself. I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to be corny. I'm going to be funny. I'm going to be silly, right? Whatever it is. And that's going to attract my tribe to me. So that's done. Okay. That's complete.
Yeah.
That's done. Are you clear?
I'm clear. I'm clear. My wheels
What?
are turning. They
Okay.
just turning because I've been playing like I'm gonna jump in, jump out. But I'll say now that like over the last few years, life has just been lifing for everyone. For me, when you say embody as the word of the year, embodiment has been something I've been working through for the last few years. And my last program that I developed was called Embody Your Vision. And that was back in
Wow.
2021. 2021.
I didn't even
And
know
so
that.
now, and now, and so it's like, where can that be resurrected now? How can that be supported? How can that come forth now? It's still very relevant, but for me, it was for me to get myself together. From being in a role
But
of
again,
caregiving and all of that
yeah, but
stuff.
again, you're talking about something that's already been done.
Yeah.
Get out of your comfort zone. That you're not going to get to where you want to go from here. You got to get out of your comfort zone. So if we're talking true embodiment, clarity is going to be key for you. By definition, embodiment is the process of fully inhabiting and expressing a belief, an emotion, or a state of being. That's the I am, a state of being through your thoughts, your actions, and your energy. It's about aligning your internal state with your external reality so that you can feel and believe on the inside is reflected so that how you feel and believe on the inside is reflected in how you move, act, and show up in the world, right? So when you think about embodiment, I need you to get clear about what I want to experience now being this version of myself. We're not resurrecting anything. Move forward.
Yeah.
Move forward in this new identity of embodiment. Move forward in this current version of you's definition of embodiment. It's okay that was in 2021. It's okay that it took from 2021 to 2025 for you to be here. So what? That's the time it took. We honor that.
Sure.
We honor
Absolutely.
that. It's okay. And you
Yeah.
should have no guilt or no shame about it. It's all right. The only reason
Yes.
why I brought up how long I've known you and how long you've been doing this work is because I want you to dream beyond what I remember
Yes.
hearing you say before. I didn't remember the embodiment part, but I know you've been doing this work around building community
Right.
and building it in a major way that feels major for you.
Mm-hmm.
So your responsibility right now is to stop bullshitting yourself and get clear about what do I desire, because I already know what I'm capable of. So let's scale it back a bit. As a result of going live for 30 days, how many clients do you want? Are you ready to take on clients yet? Or do you just want to build community? And if it's just building community, that's beautiful. What do you desire right now?
I desire to take on clients. I do.
Beautiful. You're ready to you're ready to take on clients.
I am.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. So how many clients do you want as a result of these 30 days? Because you was pretending like you wanted them to be friends, and if they become clients, it's okay. And I knew that was some bullshit. I knew that was some bullshit,
That was
girl.
the
Because what the fuck?
bullshit. Well, um, so I would say that I have the capacity now for 5.
Okay, what does 5 feel like? Does it feel like, ugh?
It doesn't, it feels, my mind goes to a space of, do I want to have this experience as a group? Um, just a group experience and then still offer one-on-one. My mind goes to the metric.
Let me interrupt your ego, because your ego is
Yeah.
putting up blocks. This is all resistance. All that extra chatter about how
Yeah.
what it's gonna be and all that type of shit, it don't matter. We're
Yeah.
just talking about the number. I didn't ask you how you was gonna get it done yet, but your ego was like, but if I do that, then how and what and when and where? Because that's how the ego works. It's
Yeah.
not your fault, right? It's just your responsibility to manage it. So here's
Mhm.
what I want to offer. If 5 feels good, then the lowest hanging fruit may be, let me do 5 in a group and let me charge whatever. I don't know, $50, $100, whatever. I don't know, whatever it is, right? An introductory rate of 25. Who cares, right? Especially because you're just getting your wheels back turning again. You're opening your door again for the first time, and it's going to give you room so that you can, while you're coaching these people, see what still feels good, what doesn't feel good anymore, right? And then you will get those testimonials, right? They'll come in, they'll be happy. It's an easy yes for them to come in at an introductory rate. You can do a 30-day cohort. You can do a 60-day cohort. You can do a 90-day cohort. 5 people as a result of me going live every single day, right? Starting today to talk about y'all, I'm opening up a beautiful cohort for 30 days. And I'm excited to invite you into it. More information to come tomorrow. That's the live for today. I need to see you do it. I need you to tag me in it. I need to know it's done. All
Okay.
right. Manifesting 5 feels like my socks, my toes, they feel like somebody rubbing up against them. They ain't knocked off my socks, but it's cool. I like 5. 5 feels good for where you are. And actually,
Yeah.
it does give me a little tingle, because you getting these 5 is gonna really ignite you. Okay.
Yeah. Let me
So it's
add one
done.
more thing, one more layer to it that I've also been. So I'm almost complete in the testing phase of my Kundalini yoga teacher training.
Okay.
And so I need to be offering, I'm saying I need to, however that sound, I do need to share that aspect of the work that I do for the purpose of embodiment. And so I would like to have that as something. And so I'm just, again, my mind is going back to the how. But I feel that it's an addition to clients, and then also
Of course
having
it is.
space
It's a
to
benefit.
say,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
It's a benefit. It's a benefit, right? It's a
join me
beautiful
on
benefit.
whatever. And it doesn't even have to be at a cost, but
I
just
don't want
create
you to
space for
complicate
that.
this though. I don't want you to complicate this. All right. All right. We
Yeah.
don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. And we are in abundance, but I mean, don't use your energy complicating it, because you're still ironing out the details. What you got right now, what I just gave you, what we just co-created together was a plan. So
Yeah.
you can mention your Kundalini certification. That's beautiful. And congratulations on that. I love that for you.
Thank you.
You can mention that and do so, but don't make it complicated. Don't get into but how and when is a good time. Who gives a fuck? Listen, everybody. At day 3, we're building momentum.
Mhm.
In order for you to build momentum, you need clarity. In order for you to build momentum, you need to identify where you are on the scale. You already built the foundation, right? We already understand the difference between these core beliefs. Now you got to watch how tricky your mind is going to move, because you're moving out of what's comfortable for you. It's time to take action now. And your mind is scared. Your ego is scared. The reason why it's scared is because you identify as safety and familiarity as doing the same shit over and over, almost, but you ain't really going to do shit. I'm asking you to really do something.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to really do something. So that's beautiful. Mention it. Who cares, right? That's amazing. That's an added bonus. Don't make it a thing, though. You made it a thing instantly. I have one more layer, and this layer I must. Like, girl, what?
Yep. My mind be
It's
going.
okay. It's okay. It's everybody's mind. I just want you to get into practice. And I'm speaking very boldly and radically, because I want to shock that part of your mind. Like
Yes.
you will remember me saying this to you if you don't remember nothing else, right? That you don't have no time for that shit. And by no time, I mean we're not bullshitting around. We're taking action. And the
Yeah.
things that we can do, we will do. Everybody got it? Type in the comments and let me know you got it. Shakila, I need to see you go live today and let people know that you're opening up a cohort. Make a decision, 30,
Okay.
60, or 90 days. It don't matter. Don't overthink this. Is it 30, is it 60,
Okay.
or is it 90 days? Which one?
Mm.
Is it 30,
60.
is it 60, or is it 90?
I feel I would feel better about 30 days.
Perfect. Awesome. So feel good about it then. 30 days. Say it with excitement. It's 30 days.
30 days.
Yes, 30-day cohort, right? To da 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 da, right? To embody da 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 da, whatever it is, right? Look at your old shit, pick of it what you want, bust that thing out. I'm opening up for 5 people for 30 days of embodiment. You don't even have to charge if you don't want to. You can charge if you want to. It doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter.
Right.
We're building momentum. You got it?
Yep.
And then tomorrow I want you to introduce it with power and with excitement. And I want you to invite people in. Got it?
Okay.
Beautiful.
Receive.
Judith said, and tag us, sis. Yes. Diana said, tag, yes, tag us.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Beautiful.
Gratitude.
Beautiful. I love it. All right, y'all. Did everybody get what they needed for today? Renee said, I can move from disbelief to I am when I decide to. When are you deciding? When are you deciding?
Now,
Perfect. Awesome. Diana said, I want the lobbyist position at the best. Did I already read that? Okay. I think I already read that. Oh, the date. I am on the faith scale, and by January 6, 2025, CV resumes will go out. Okay, beautiful. I love that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at your resume and everything going out in 3 days. I think that's amazing. I think that's amazing. Let's do it. And congratulations. So what will take you from faith to I am by the 6th? That's what I need you to do. I need you to focus, Diana, on going from faith to I am before you hit send. When you hit send, I want you to be in the I am. All right? All right. Anything else? Beautiful. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day 3. I hope, right? Because it's up to y'all. Let me move up the scale. Let me move on up the scale. Y'all have me working a little hard today. Let me move up the scale. I know that this work will be a benefit for you today, and you will take action from today moving forward. Your first action is in your mind. Your first action is in your heart. Okay? That's your first action, to make a decision, and keep making the decision no matter how many times the doubt shows up. That's your responsibility. All right? I love y'all so much. Have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Make sure you are present and accounted for. And of course, if you're interested in Bali, secure your position with $350 deposit. We are going Thanksgiving week. All right. I love y'all so much. And if you're interested in joining our sacred space, registration is open for the entire month of January. We would love to have you. Have an amazing day, y'all. Peace.